People don't suddenly start treating you better because they change. They treat you better because you do. And the moment you make this one internal shift, the way people speak to you, respect you, and approach you will change, quietly but permanently. Before we go further, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with someone who feels overlooked or disrespected. This message isn't about manipulation. It's about transformation. Most people believe respect is demanded, explained, or negotiated. It's not. Respect is felt before it's given. People subconsciously ask, how do you carry yourself? How do you respond under pressure? What do you tolerate? What do you walk away from? Your behavior answers these questions long before your words do. One of the fastest ways people begin to treat you differently is when you stop over-explaining yourself. Over-explaining signals uncertainty. It invites debate. It lowers authority. When you speak less, intentionally, your words carry weight. Silence creates curiosity. Restraint creates respect. The moment you stop seeking approval, approval seeking is subtle, but people feel it. It shows up when you laugh to be accepted. You agree to avoid tension. You stay quiet to keep peace. And people unconsciously take advantage of it. The moment you stop needing validation, people sense it. They adjust. Why? How you respond matters more than what you say. Most people focus on what to say. Power lies in how you respond. When you stay calm instead of defensive, pause instead of reacting, choose silence over explanation, you send a message, I'm not easily shaken. And people treat you accordingly. Stop being too accessible. Accessibility is not connection, it's exposure. When you're always available, your time loses value. Your presence becomes assumed. Your boundaries blur. Pulling back slightly doesn't make you cold. It makes you intentional. And intention changes perception. Why people mirror the energy you set. People don't decide how to treat you. They respond to the standard you project. If you tolerate disrespect, it continues. If you accept inconsistency, it repeats. If you excuse behavior, it escalates. Change the standard and behavior adjusts. This shift is internal first. You don't announce it, you don't explain it, you embody it. You stand differently, you speak slower, you choose your battles. And slowly, people notice. Something about you has changed. The first sign is working. You'll notice fewer unnecessary explanations, more intentional conversations, less emotional chaos around you. Not because you became distant, but because you became grounded. Let's talk about the daily behaviors that lock that shift in place. Because here's the truth. People don't change how they treat you because of one moment. They change because of patterns. Habit 1, you stop reacting immediately. Instant reactions make you predictable. Predictability makes you controllable. When someone says something disrespectful and you pause, breathe, respond later, or not at all. You remove their power. People quickly learn you can't push this person emotionally. That alone changes dynamics. Habit 2, you don't explain your boundaries. Weak boundaries are defended. Strong boundaries are enforced. Instead of saying, I don't like when you do that, you say, I'm not available for that. No story, no justification, no emotional appeal. People respect what doesn't beg to be understood. Habit 3, you choose discomfort over disrespect. Most people tolerate disrespect because confrontation feels uncomfortable. But here's the paradox. Short-term discomfort creates long-term peace. When you say no when it's awkward, walk away when it's lonely, stay firm when it's tense. You train people how to treat you. Habit 4, you move with purpose, not urgency. Urgency feels needy. Purpose feels grounded. Rushing conversations, rushing decisions, rushing replies. All of it communicates anxiety. When you slow down, your words land deeper. Your presence feels heavier. Your decisions appear deliberate. People follow the pace you set. Habit 5, you don't over-access yourself. You don't owe everyone access to your time, energy, or emotion. When you reply selectively, engage intentionally, protect your focus, Your availability becomes valuable. People respect what isn't always reachable. One confident moment won't change anything. But consistent behavior rewires how people perceive you. They stop testing. They stop pushing. They stop crossing lines. Not because you became aggressive, but because you became clear. At some point, people won't know why they treat you differently. They'll just feel it. They'll think before speaking. They'll respect your time. They'll approach you carefully. That's influence. Quiet, stable, unshakable. This isn't about dominance. It's not about control. It's not about acting superior. It's about self-respect becoming visible. And when self-respect becomes visible, respect from others follows naturally. At this point, something important needs to be said. If you do everything up till now, but miss this, people will still find ways to disrespect you. Because respect isn't maintained by behavior alone. It's protected by identity. Here's the uncomfortable truth most people avoid. The need to be liked quietly destroys respect. When you prioritize approval, you soften your truth. You tolerate nonsense. You negotiate your boundaries, and people feel it even if they can't explain it. The shift happens when you decide, I would rather be respected than liked. That decision changes how you speak, how you stand, how you lead. You stop proving, start standing. Powerful people don't over-clarify. They don't overshare. They don't over-defend. They let silence do the heavy lifting. When someone misunderstands you, you don't rush to correct it. When someone doubts you, you don't rush to convince them. When someone disrespects you, you don't beg for fairness. You respond only when it aligns with who you are. That's maturity. That's strength. That's self-mastery. The line you never cross again. From this point forward, you stop crossing your own boundaries to keep others comfortable. You stop laughing at disrespect, explaining obvious truths, staying where you feel drained, because every time you abandon yourself, you teach people it's acceptable. Respect begins the moment you refuse to self-betray. Why people start moving different around you. They feel your certainty. Not loud, not aggressive, not arrogant, but grounded. They sense that. You're okay with walking away. You don't fear being alone. You don't chase validation. And people instinctively respect what doesn't need them. This is the real secret. You didn't change them. You changed what you tolerate, what you respond to, what you accept as normal. And the world adjusted accordingly. People don't treat you better because you demand it. They treat you better because you embody it. So do this. Move with intention. Speak with calm certainty. Protect your energy. Respect yourself relentlessly. And watch how everything shifts. If this message resonated with you, it's because part of you already knew this truth. You just needed it articulated. Subscribe, like, comment, and share with who needs to hear this. Stay grounded, stay disciplined, and never forget, when you change how you carry yourself, the world has no choice but to respond.